Month ago, I blew up on my husband and told him that I hated him touching me and that he should stop.
So, let's give some backstory behind this. Husband doing what husbands do, what partners do. You know, you might grope your partner passing in the hallway, whatever. And she spazzed on him one time and said, "Don't touch me. I don't like you touching me." He then stops touching her. She's remorseful about it, but takes a month and a half to apologize. And after a month and a half of apology, well, almost 2 months, really, 2 months to apologize, she overhears a conversation of him saying he's thinking about taking a job in another state. And that's when she finally broke down crying and said, "You're leaving me." Here's the crazy part to me. You got on Reddit, put this story out there. You said you didn't want your husband touching you. And instead of apologizing, you didn't want to look like a hypocrite. Now you done lost your husband. You allowed your pride and ego to lose, quote unquote, the love of your life for being an affectionate husband. You took 2 months to say anything to him about it for being an affectionate husband on some stuff he probably didn't even know happened. First off, it's not his responsibility, and I say this to everybody. It's not your childhood trauma is not your partner's responsibility. Especially as a grown adult, that is your responsibility to go wherever you need to go to handle and resolve those issues and accept what has happened and move forward. You don't ever have to forget, but you have to accept what happened and move forward. But secondly, you decided that being unaccountable for 2 months was better than apologizing for something you know you spazzed out and was wrong for because you didn't want to be a hypocrite. And in my mind, I truly, curiously, and wonder how many people do this in relationships. Hate to put it out there. I truly wonder how many women do this. How many times have they known this person deserves an apology, but their ego will not let them apologize, so they'll live in sorrow and pain and heartache and move on before they apologize. And that is just mind-blowing to me. To be that egotistical. Like, they say a man's ego is fragile, but I'm sorry. There's just nothing more fragile than a woman's pride. Nothing. Because I couldn't imagine being that wrong about something and knowing that I'm that wrong about it and taking 2 months to apologize for it. Like, in one of her videos, she said she tried to apologize a couple times but couldn't even bring the words out to apologize. You know how crazy that is, that you can't even do that? That you can't bring out the words to apologize for something you know you were wrong about? Because you were 100% wrong. Especially for some knowledge he didn't know that something happened to you as a child. And then you tried to be the victim in this standpoint because, oh, this happened to me as a child, and so because this happened to me as a child, it's justified the way I reacted. And it's not. Because clearly you never said he knew about it. He clearly didn't know. And you never fully dealt with it. But you put the onus and blame on him. And now the man moving to another state and you want to be crying and boo-hooing. Like, man. I pray I never have that level of egotistical or pride where I could not just say, you know what? I fucked up, because that shit there is fucking crazy.